Hello and welcome, and I'm Marie-Louise and thank you for visiting my channel. So today I'm going to do another little bit of a raw video. I have done some notes because unfortunately I do tend to forget quite frequently, but we'll see how we go. So this week has been a pretty challenging week for me. I've been spinning so many different plates, and as the weeks have gone by, I've just really felt like I've had a disconnect, I guess, in terms of what's exciting me and what I'm really having to push through. And I'm very lucky in the fact that my current job offers neurodiverse assessments. And I've always been somebody that doesn't really resonate with labels. I'm very accepting of other people, and that's how my outlook should be, that everybody should accept everybody for who they are. But it kind of made me realize that maybe there was a part of me that I wasn't ready to accept until this point. And I guess it's only really been since I've stopped drinking alcohol that I've got to a place where I can see my authentic self coming through. And there's been some stuff that's come into my awareness that I need to honour for my own happiness. And so I've had the assessment, which was really intense. As you can see, I'm looking pretty tired. It's been a pretty challenging week, both emotionally and energetically for me. But I finally got my diagnosis on Wednesday, that I do have combined ADHD. And although the labels weren't something that I really wanted to go there with, it's given me a lot of clarity too. So just little things like being told that I'm too needy or I'm too much, and I know that I've been intense, but then I can just zone out in conversations. And my memory, I can literally walk into the kitchen to go and find something, and before I know it, I've moved on to doing 10 different things and none of them have been completed, and I have to go back round in a circle again to be able to finish what I'd started, what I'd gone in to start with from the beginning. So yeah, it's been a lot, but I'm so grateful as well. Like, I don't know, there's just so much about it that starts to click into place. And I just wanted to put this video out there because if anybody does have the opportunity to go and have an assessment and just get a formal diagnosis, I used to look at memes and videos and stuff all the time around ADHD behaviours, and I'd laugh at them, but I couldn't really accept that maybe that was something in my own makeup that I was shutting down. And I guess that comes from childhood, of being told you're too much, or you're naughty, or you're rebellious, and and all those things that we kind of attach that label and that identity to something that's bad, when the reality is our nervous system is just wired completely differently, and we need to honor that. That's part of spiritual growth, is being able to honor all parts of self, right? So yeah, so some of the things for me, as I say, I was definitely labelled the rebel, and truant from school and all that kind of stuff. But just the little things now that are starting to click, like in the mornings before I used to go to school, I'd go to the shop and get sweets or chocolate, and and now I get that was me trying to self-soothe and self-medicate with trying to get my dopamine levels up. And I smoked, and I stopped smoking a few years ago now. So I guess that was another level. And I guess my go-to has always been, or was, alcohol. I wasn't an everyday drinker, but I certainly binged, and again, completely self-regulating with my dopamine. That was the thing that numbs my nervous system to a point where I can function better. So now I am just functioning rawly as me, which has been the case for a fair few months now, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing, but with just so much more compassion for myself and what that the amount of energy that I've taken through the levels and the amount of burnouts that I put my body through, and I'm worthy of being happy. I'm worthy of honouring my nervous system, however that looks for me. And that's the next stage of my journey, I guess, to be able to nurture that part of me that maybe I didn't want to accept the label, but there's parts of me that I do need to accept. So I just wanted to share that because it's been a huge week for me, and I never expected the impact of that diagnosis to make me feel it the way that it has. I've cried a lot. I've been grateful a lot because I would not have been able to come this far if I didn't have the safety and love and strength of the container that I have around me. In my previous time, I bounced from multiple different abusive relationships, and I even got different diagnoses that were on the basis that I was in the midst of trauma at that point. And it's only taken now until I've stripped back the layers to be able to really see like me in its rawest form. And I want to share that with you. I want to share it with everybody. So yeah, little impromptu raw video there, but yeah, if it's something that you suspect, then it might give you some answers. And obviously if it's something that you're stuck with or you're hesitant on, please do reach out. I'm more than happy to give you some guidance in terms of my own journey. But for now, I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.